Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria aka Sita and I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, I am going to be going over my budget binders, my savings challenges, and anything that I'm going to be using in 2026. If this is content you're interested in, please stay tuned. Alrighty guys, I am back and I'm so excited to share not only my binders, but my savings challenge books. And of course, anything that I plan on using to make 2026 a successful year of saving. Yes, this is going to be the year that we save and we focus on saving. And we're going to do that by becoming consistent, or shall I say remaining consistent, because we can all start off strong, but we have to remain consistent throughout the year. I'm going to go through all of this, guys. I have my cup of coffee here to the side. I suggest you get a cup of coffee, a glass of wine, juice, tea, whatever your drink of choice is, because we're going to be here a little bit. I'm going to try and speed through a lot of it so that I'm not, keeping you on here for too long. However, y'all already know how I like to chat. It's 2 minutes and we haven't even gotten started. So without further ado, guys, we are going to start with this book here, guys. The most basic savings challenge book from Salisa. Guys, this has been such an exciting addition to my savings journey. It is so easy to do. It is so easy to save with this book. I know a lot of people have purchased it and they're waiting to begin it in January 1st. Guys, you are in for a treat. So like I said, I've already started it and I've actually completed a few. We started here at 100 and she's got 3 different sections. You can save up to 15,000. My goal is to save this first 5,000 and then I'm going to disperse the funds between my emergency fund, my month ahead, and my savings accounts, which include my sinking funds and my family savings. Now I am tracking this with my A5 binder. Now this here binder is my scratch off savings challenges, and this is where I have the envelope for the most basic savings challenge book. Now, I'm not just using this binder for this here. You guys will see me pull it out a lot because this here is going to be my main focus for this year. But I'm not going to turn my back on all these other wonderful challenges, guys. As I stated, this is my scratch off binder. So we got a lot of scratch offs from a ton of different creators. And once I am done, the money that I get from completing these challenges, guys, we're going to put it in here. My book of savings challenges. This book is from Fiona F. Forgotten Is Life. And we're going to continue to work on this book. So, guys, just because you haven't seen it the last few months does not mean that it has gone away. All right. Moving right along, guys. I'm sure you guys saw, I believe it was about a week or so ago, I received this here from Maria as she's got it. She sent it to me. It was a digital download via email. And I purchased this here acrylic cover and the rings from an Etsy shop. I did link it in the video. Like I said, the video was maybe 2 or 3 videos ago. If you're interested, I'll see if I remember to link the information. Look how beautiful this book is. I did order some stickers so we can cover these up. And just to share with you guys real quick. And again, I'm not going to do a full flip through. I just want to give you an idea of what I'm using these challenges for. And, just to show that I have a purpose for all of these binders. All right, so we've got all the dashboards that she created along with the challenges. Look how beautiful that is. Now, the book is available on her Etsy shop. And you can either purchase the book or you can order the digital copy and then print it yourself. This here is my self-care binder, guys. I am going to prioritize self-care this coming year. I think in 2025, there was a lot going on. And honestly, self-care was just not a priority. But we're going to change that this year. We are definitely going to prioritize ourselves. All right, so moving right along. For those of you who have been here a while, you know that Christmas is my favorite time of the year. I have this beautiful book here that I created. Now these here were from the Happy Planner and I ended up ordering this from Etsy It's got my name on it, Sita. It's got the front and the back cover. If I can flip it over. And this binder here. Now these binders here, all of these come from Yenzi. I got them from Yenzi at Budgeting My Debt, and she has a new drop with different colors coming out on December 26th. If you're not following her, be sure to check her channel out because you don't want to miss those beautiful colors. All right, so we've got our 12-month savings challenge, and I believe we have two. Yes, we have two. So we've got this one here. And I believe they go up to 130. And then we have another challenge here. Now this one is $26 for every week in the month. There just so happens to be 5 in January. I believe it's 5 Fridays. But guys, I am not doing $26 a week. My budget does not allow for me to do that and then work on these other challenges. So I'm just going to be adding the 2 and the 6. So we'll be saving $8 per week. That's that challenge there. And then we're going to move on to Noreli's budget. She has this booklet. Now this is her second copy, which she actually offered as a freebie. So these here, I believe the last time I worked on this, I made each one $2, but I think I'm just going to do $1 just because I have so many challenges that I want to work on. And, you know, I want to get through as many as possible. This here binder, all the challenges in this binder will be going towards Christmas of 2026. All right, so once we're done with this here, we have our color and save section. We have a few from Lisa Grateful Me. We have Donna, Powered by Creativity. And I thought I had more, guys, but maybe not. Yeah, that's all I have for right now. I do have more that I want to put in here, but I'm trying to pace myself. I don't want to put too many and become overwhelmed, guys, because you have to work at your own pace. So for now, that's all that I have there. We've got these scratch-offs, and let's see, we have some from Salisa, Beautifully Me and You, and then we have 1 or 2, I believe, from SNC Budget Creations. Look how beautiful they are. All right, so I'm excited to get started with this here. And just to show you real quick, this is how the beautiful binder looks. I created some of these myself, just so that, you know, we can kind of keep them a little uniform. These came with no release challenges, and I believe the other ones also came with dashboard. Yes. This one here for the scratch-offs, I created myself. And then the ones in the back from Cynthia and Cassie, they actually came with their own dashboard. So Lisa's Scratch and Save will be going in this here. All right, so now we're done with that one. Now, those are the books that I'm going to be working on. So you guys, you're going to see these a lot. These are truly going to be a priority this year. But again, this is going to be our main priority. So I'm going to put this here to the side. And we're going to continue with this here binder. Now this one here, guys, this is going to be for savings. It is more so for long-term savings. So I don't expect to finish this and take the money out and, you know, deposit it anywhere. What I am going to be doing as I complete these is put the money. I have this here for these bookmark challenges. And then this one has its own envelope. The money saved with all of these challenges are going to go towards our Road to Retirement, our Save 20K booklet. Currently, we have, let's see, 5, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 250, $1,250 in our high yield savings account. That is the amount that we completed this past year, which is awesome. And the way we cashed off this here booklet was by completing challenges over here. This little booklet is from Nita at the Almost Organized Aisle. And as you can see, we have quite a few that we've completed, but we have some that we have yet to do. And we will be working in this book within the next few weeks. All right. Do you guys need a break? Anybody need to, you know, potty run, coffee, tea, water, whatever you guys need? If you feel the need, press pause, do what you got to do, and guess what? When you return, I'll be right here waiting. Alrighty, so let's see what we're going to do next. This one here is our sinking funds. Now, our sinking funds is kind of going to go hand in hand with this. I am still going to be putting money in here, especially if there's a category that needs to be bulked up. I'll put, money here when I do my bi-weekly pay, and, I'll deposit money here. But for the most part, the way we are going to be cash stuffing our sinking funds this year is by working on our mini savings challenges. Oh, this one looks a mess. As you can see, I was just using this here. All right, these are just a few extra challenges. Now, I only have 4 challenges left because I just worked on this binder and we completed quite a few of them. We completed 4 of them. We only have 4. My hope is to complete this binder by next Monday. Once I'm done, then I'm going to put brand new challenges, and this will be ready to go for the first week in January. This is our Monday minis, or if things get too hectic and I'm unable to work on this, what I'll be doing is doing $2 Tuesdays. I end up putting 2 bills here anyway, so either day will work out. And just to go back a little, I don't want to seem like I'm rushing. A lot of these mini savings challenges are found on Etsy, on people's Ko-Fi shops. Some are for sale, but there are a good majority of them out there that you can get for free. So make sure you look for freebies when you subscribe to a channel, when you watch their videos. They usually mention or they put it in their community posts that they have freebies available. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take a little break. It was hot in here, really, really hot. So I ended up taking off my little sweat jacket that I had on because when I started the video, I was cold. Go figure. Anyway, this cutie here is my month ahead, guys. I know you haven't seen this in a while. It's been quite a few months. I'd say at least 3 to 4 months since I've worked on this. Now, I had created these little dashboards a while ago, and I was going to upgrade them, but they were cute, and I figured, hey, it was my first dashboard, so why not? There's nothing wrong with them, so I decided to keep them. I also created these fully funded ones. There's one for each envelope. So as I completely fund these, I'll put this in there and move on to the next. Now, the way I do this is by using the snowball method. I know some people, when they do their month ahead, they include their groceries, their, gasoline, dining out. I'm only putting down my actual bills, which total $2,030. We've got my water, my electric, my gas, my car insurance, cell phone subscriptions, and my mortgage. Now, my mortgage is going to be going up some more probably in February or March because I think I'm going to start sending more money. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to make that a monthly payment or if I'm just going to make like a bulk payment every 3 months. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to see what works best. But for now, the goal is that I save $2,030 so I can get 1 month ahead and then start working on my second month ahead. All right. So this here, by the way, this here binder, along with these 2 beautiful binders, came from Maria as She's Got It. So I got these 3 from her. The other ones were from Yenzi. All right, we've got our colorful icon challenges. This is from Celisa at Beautifully Me and You. Guys, this one, it just looks like it's going to be fun. I love all the colors. Hope you guys can see it. So you can save like $125, $130, I believe $135. The amount is here in the corner. Look how cute. Now, you can do these any way you want. You can do, one at a time. What I decided to do, because I had bought these little die. How cute are they? So I think what I'm going to do, and let me just, as an example, this is kind of big, but who knows, I might use this. So what I'm going to do, it just so happens that every color here is the color of one of these envelopes over here. So just to make it a little fun, when I work with this here binder, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one of each in here, one of the die, put in this bag. I'm going to shake it up, put my hand and pull one. And once I pull that die, that's the color that I'm going to be working on. It's just adding a little twist. It's making it fun because like I tell everybody, you know, when you're on a budgeting journey, especially, you know, here on YouTube, you want to keep it fun. You want to keep it fun for yourself. I shouldn't even say here on YouTube because if it's fun, you're going to keep doing it. You don't want to be bored, or at least that's me. If I'm bored or if it starts to become like tedious or like a job that I have to do, I have to perform, then it's going to get boring, and chances are I'm not going to be doing it as much as I did in the beginning, and I'm not going to be as enthusiastic about it. So just so you guys know, that's why I am doing that with that. And the challenge book that I got from Maria, she's got it. The self-care has a lot of different games, so I'm excited to do that. One of my favorite is Shut the Box, and that is one of the games that is in her book. Now, this beautiful binder, guys, I absolutely love this one. Is for Aaliyah, for her Sweet 16. Guys, she's only 13, but as some of you may know, they are very expensive parties to throw. And I'm not even sure that she wants a Sweet 16 because now she's telling me she wants a dog. We thought about the party. We thought about a trip. So now she's throwing, I even thought about a used car, you know, just to get her started. But now she wants a puppy. We already have a dog. So I'm not sure yet what we're going to do. But guess what? I am going to start saving now. If some of you have been watching my videos, you know that I've been putting in a few dollars. We've got the $1 challenge, $5 challenge, $10 challenge. And then we have a few miscellaneous challenges here. And we've been stuffing. This is a beautiful Aaliyah Sweet 16 envelope. So we've been saving money here, and we're going to continue to save money. And the great thing about these envelopes that I got from Easy Budgets is that you can wipe them down and reuse them. So we're going to do this a few times. We're not just going to do this once because that's not going to be nearly enough money to pay for this party or trip or new puppy. Lastly, guys, we have the most basic box ever. I plan on working this a few times as well. This one will save you, I believe it's $550. Yes, $550. This one is also from Salisa at Beautifully Me and You. I already started working on this. So once I'm completed this, I'm pretty sure that the money that I save in this box is going to go towards our most basic savings challenge book ever. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'll continue to stuff this unless something else comes up or things change. Guys, this is it. This is what I'm going to be using for 2026. I hope I have given you guys some ideas. I hope it wasn't overwhelming. And guys, let me just say, I know I've got a bunch of binders, and you don't need them. Oh, I forgot. How could I forget this one? This is my 100 envelope savings challenge. And just while I was getting ready to say you don't need them, you really don't need all these binders. You can do what works for you. I've seen people just starting that go to the dollar store and get a box of envelopes, and they label them 1 through 100. And they put the money in there, close it, seal it, put it back in a box, put it in a bin, a shoebox or something. Do what works for you. I am currently going to be working on the Budget Moms workbook. You don't have to use a workbook to calculate your budget. Even though I use a workbook, I still use a regular notebook that I got from the dollar store on the side, you know, before I actually, you know, put out my video and make it all pretty. You don't have to do that, guys. The important thing is that you are saving and that you are being consistent, and you're going to hear that word over and over and over again, mainly because I'm trying to convince myself to remain consistent. We have to be consistent. That's the only way that this will work for you. And as far as this one here goes, it is the 100 envelope challenge. However, I am not doing it the way it is truly intended, which is to put $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, all the way to 100, and then you save a total of $5,050. This is more of a family buffer for me, so I decided to put $5 into each sleeve or into each slot, and we're going to keep doing that. There is no rush to get this done, and if I'm working on it and I need to take money out or the kids need something, I'll come here, take out the money, and just keep going. This is just one of the ways that you can make things work for you based on your budget, based on your needs. you know, and your goals. So again, do not feel overwhelmed when you see people, you know, with a lot of binders. Don't think that you cannot start because you don't have, you know, proper tools. You need a piece of paper, a pen or pencil, and the determination and drive to start on this journey. All you need to do is know how much your income is, calculate ahead of time how much your bills are, what your expenses are, and go from there, step by step. Savings challenges are optional. That's just something that makes it fun for some of us. So that's why we do them. And it helps us meet our goals. So if you're new here, welcome. We are so happy to have you. We are here for you. And I say we because that's just how supportive this community is. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. You can reach me personally on TikTok, or you can leave me a message on Instagram. They're the same handle, Sita's Budgeting Journey. And again, any questions you have, just feel free to reach out. Always, you know, read my comments. Unfortunately, there are times when I may not respond right away, but I do try to comment and respond, especially if you have a question. So again, welcome. For those of you who have already been here, I hope that you have a wonderful year. I hope that you guys have crushed your goals for 2025. And if not, that's okay, guys. We're going into a new year. We're going to stay focused, be consistent, and we're going to get this done. Alrighty, guys. You all take care. Stay blessed, and we will be chatting soon.